We want to consider the fact that you may want to, and actually I would highly recommend you to do this, post some instructional videos to your website for your students to be able to watch at home before coming to class, or if they miss class due to sickness, sports, a field trip, all the other reasons that there are out there. This is what's known as the flipped classroom model that many teachers are moving to in terms of rearranging their instruction. In fact, I have an entire course on how to flip your classroom, the tools and pedagogy behind this instructional methodology. Uh, it is called Tech 982, the flipped classroom, if you want to go check that out after trying part of that concept here within this topic. And yes, this does take us back to some of the things back when, if you were teaching during the COVID shutdown, but hopefully we can put a much more positive spin on using these types of tools to benefit your students' learning and to make things way easier for you in a lot of ways. Now, we've all seen videos that show someone's computer screen and them moving their mouse around and cursor around and so on and clicking on things and doing these steps to show you exactly the steps that you need to take in order to accomplish whatever the video is about. In fact, you've most likely watched a few of those videos during this course. Basically, what you need to create that type of tutorial, if you haven't done it before, is a piece of software that captures every movement you make on your screen and records your voice at the same time. But even better, we would like your students to see your face, to see your body language and just your facial expressions, all those kinds of things. And so we'd like it to be able to do a picture-in-picture video within the screen capture video. And so let's explore some tools that will allow us to create this type of video so that we can post instructional or tutorial videos. In fact, one of the most common things that students do in this class is once they've kind of completed their website, or at least to this stage in the course, they create a screencast on how to navigate their website. That's an option. But maybe there's something else that you have your students do fairly often, how to access your school library or how to access one of your online tools that your students use, or whatever your tutorial might be. And so there are lots and lots of screen capture tools out there. For simplicity purposes, we're going to highlight two of them here, okay? And perhaps the one that has jumped kind of to the top of the favorite list of a lot of teachers recently is called Screencastify. A couple of advantages that it now includes is that it's just an extension that you add to your Chrome browser. It's not a separate piece of software or whatever, but it is part of Chrome. And it allows for simultaneous screen and webcam recording like we were just talking about. And allows you to easily add questions at specific points within your video very easily. And so that's a great tool in the flipped model of being able to kind of hold your students accountable for whether they did their homework, which is just to watch a video. And so they answer those questions and you can see their answers. If for some reason you have an aversion to using Chrome, it is possible to use it outside of Chrome as well. It has a free version and it allows for up to 30-minute recordings. So down below I have a link of how to find that and a page of their tutorials, a link to a page of their tutorials. They call them certifications within Screencastify. So the second tool here that we're talking about is, or that I would recommend highly, is one that maybe I've mentioned by its old name a couple times in the course already. And I know it sounds like a bad made-for-TV product, but it used to be called Screencast-O-Matic. And it's a great tool. I've used it for, gosh, 15 years at least, maybe 20. And so it is a great tool to use. But it changed its name in early 2023 to ScreenPal. And so it's now called ScreenPal. Again, I have a link below the video here to find that. The free version now is within their naming, pricing structure naming is called Solo, S-O-L-O, Solo. And it comes with some great free tools, including not only allowing you to upload your completed videos to their site, where you can then share a link to your audience, but it also allows you to export your video into multiple websites, YouTube and multiple places, or be able to download it to your hard drive to where you can edit it and maybe add things to it or whatever you want to do with it. And then take that file and upload it to YouTube or wherever you're going to stream it from. We talk more about that later. And so it allows you to take it to multiple web locations. It also, the free version will also allow you to record up to 15-minute videos. So that's pretty good. With the upgrade to a Solo Deluxe account, you get several other handy tools, including unlimited recording, which might be very helpful. It also allows you to record your face in a picture-to-picture format. This version does. It definitely is my choice for creating screencasts. The only negative here is that the free version does leave a watermark on your videos of the Screenpal name on it. Not a big deal. It's not like, right in the middle of everything or deep or whatever. And so they have a tutorial page. Also, I have a link to that below this video where you can find multiple videos on how to use Screenpal. And so maybe you've already used one of these tools and you want to try the other one, or maybe you want to try both, or whatever you want to do here to kind of play around with these tools and see which one might be easiest for you, or maybe you have experience with one of these tools. And so I'm sure you can guess it here. Your next assignment for this topic is to create a screencast, record a screencast, and then embed it into your website. And so that's a whole kind of another step. And there are instructions in the assignment of how to actually embed it into your site to where it just plays right there. We don't want to send our students with a link out to YouTube and then they watch cat videos for 2 hours. So we want to keep it clean and keep them focused. And so we want to embed it into our site. And so you'll learn how to do that process as well. I hope it goes smooth for you. It's a fun tool to use.